Alright, everyone, now we're going to have some fun. At least, this is fun for me. We're going to open up the new Office Word document, and this time we're going to work with colors, fonts, font sizes, all kinds of good stuff. Right now we have a nice white blank background. We are going to change that. We're going to go to Format, Background. As you can see, there's lots of colors. It has more colors. We're going to start with the basic ones that we have on the screen here. I'm going to go with a nice light green. Now the whole page is light green. Um, I want to make a sign for my room, for outside of my classroom. Up and down is a little normal. I'm going to go change that. So we have that under page setup. So we got to File, Page Setup, and right here, the orientation right now is Portrait. It is up and down vertical. We're going to go horizontal. So we're going to choose Landscape. And OK. There doesn't look much difference, but as you can tell, it's now on its side. The margins are not going to change any. We still have an inch on the sides, and an inch and a half from the top to the bottom. So we need some text in there. So I'm going to write Mrs. Hazel's classroom. Alright, so we have the paper horizontal, and we have some text, but you know what? One, that's way too small. Two, it's pretty boring. Right now, it's in Times New Roman, and the font size is 12. A lot of times, you'll either use font size 12, sometimes 10 when you're doing normal text. But like I said, this is not normal. We're going to make a nice big sign. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to change the font. I like Cooper Black. Nice and rounded, but it's still too small. So we'll go to font size. It goes from 8, teeny tiny. No. I think I'm going to do 72. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks pretty good. But you know what? Plain black. We will change the color. And again, we have right now it's automatic is black. Unless you go and change the color, it will come out black. I like this lavender. Let's see how the lavender is going to look. We're going to click on it. Now see, it looks green. That's only because it's highlighted. So we're going to click on the page, and there it is in lavender. Nice springy colors. That looks okay, but what if I'm going to center this. It looks a little odd there. Right now, as you can see, this box is highlighted, is the align left. This is right along the left margin. I don't want that. I'm going to highlight my title. I want this centered. So now Mrs. Hazel's classroom is right in the center between the two margins. As you can see, there are other choices we have. We'll highlight this. Here we have align right. It's along the right margin. The last choice we have is justify. Justify is going to space it between the left and right margin. I don't like the look of that. There are some times you might use that, but not very often. So I'm going to go back to center. And we can go back and add some clip art if we wanted to. But right now this is just working with the fonts and font sizes. There's some other things we can do with the font. Up here we have bold, italic, and underline. To use those, we're going to highlight our text again. I'm going to underline first. I see nice bold underlining. The underlining goes along with the size of the font and the style of the font. But you know what? No underlining. So as you can see, it's highlighted orange right now. If we click on it again, the underlining will disappear. It disappears. Let's try making it into italics. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Highlight it one more time. Click off the italics. Click on the bold. With most text, bold will make a big difference. This one I don't think so because it's already rather thick letters. Let's see what happens. No, I don't like that very much. So we'll go back. Just leave it normal. And there we have. We've gone through text font styles, font sizes, bolding, italicizing, underlining, and aligning. So we're going to go back. You're going to work on your assignments and your practices, and we'll meet again for another course.